Torga, can I have...
Can you have a word? To hold in your hand?
It's a figure of... Forget it. I think I need a...
May they yaw...
Mirko said you're not suffering from garandophobia.
Oh, Yods, no. This is old news.
Really? What made you change your mind?
Well, 50% was courage. I feel much braver now.
And the other half?
Lampe. I found my confidence in a barrel of Lampe. In a pool of Lampe, I should say.
That's a lot of drinking to find the courage to travel.
Oh, yes. Many drinks. I became fully confident, but no longer could walk in a straight line. I stumbled and fell straight into the pool of Lampe left after the Alpha Garandor accident. I climbed out of the pond completely soaked, and then... it happened.
What happened?
I started to feel like I was floating. I told myself, Torga, you're not floating, you are drunk. Your feet are on the ground, look. So I looked, and I was not on the ground. I was trapped in the anti-gravity field of a Garandor who burst through the ground and was towering above me.
Wow, really? How did you survive?
I believe that Lampe saved me. Garandors love the smell of bonbars, but hate the smell of Lampe. And that extends to anything or anyone that touches it.
Interesting theory.
It's more than a theory. I'm bathing in that pond every moon, and it truly works. No Garandor will come near me. I suggest you convince Ozak to try it with a bonbar so you can see I'm right.
I have to go. Hey, partner.
Two male Talans living together are partners. You and I just got acquainted.
Right. I also prefer we keep the...
I'm not the one who started hitting.
You're gonna be proud of me, Chief. After a ton of struggle and a few near-death encounters, I helped Mart...
Helping Martso is Mirko's job. If you're looking to help, you can split my chief duties. Do you want to take mornings? I'll stick to afternoons if you don't mind.
What's your read on...
He's a good shamaz, but I'm afraid he won't be able to fix your...
What's wrong with my fate?
Nothing. You just look perfectly different.
Later, Chief.
Farewell.
Martso, what's up?
Did you tell my son to go on some kind of adventure?
Whoa, hold on. Mirko just went to collect some fruit. We're working on something.
Some fruit? He's my son. And more importantly, my assistant. Not your goddamned assistant, mine. He's supposed to be working.
I think he mentioned if...
I used to go there when I was young, but things have changed. It's crawling with Gamors now. I have to go get him.
Wait, this is my fault. I think your son could use a little...
Mirko is fine. Some Talons would revert to get to spend their quality time in a brewery. What more could he hope for?
Hey, I don't want to overstep my bounds here, but just talk to him more. Or, no, better yet, listen, okay?
Sure. Now, if you'll excuse me, Lampe's not gonna brew itself.
Can you still brew Lampe?
Not really.
Then maybe hire someone else?
This is a family business.
What makes Bidah's Lampe the best in Adelpha?
That's an easy one. It's our water. That's why...
I don't have time.
A what?
What?
It's not... Corey,
Have you...
brewing Lampe is not that dangerous.
Ugh.
Did you get a chance to take...
Sure. Do you think I would have collected drool coming from the first random Tuanha?
Perfect. Thank you, friend.
Do you have enough Lampe?
We can always use more, especially if we lose shipments to God knows what.
Bye.
So long.
What's your essence, Liaz?
We Dolotai Guardians are blessed with the Fey essence. This is the way the Yods have chosen for us. What's yours?
My people don't have those sort of things.
Everybody has an essence. Have you been to the Well of Essence?
Even if I did, I don't remember it. It feels like a different life now.
Think of it as a new beginning.
Yeah, I don't overthink things. I'm more an action kind of guy.
That's why the Talons need you, Ulukai.
Spotted me.
I hate giant alien spiders. Hey, Cart.
You again.
Mirko.
It's easy.
Ugh. Look at that. I made all of you drool. What's up?
The new batch of lamp. See you next.
Nice find. They're on me. New weapon module. Nice.
Is there anybody there? Hello?
It's me, Mirko. It's safe to come down now.
Yes! Ah, Yods! I owe you one.
Okay, watch out when you climb down.
Ow! Oh, I think I need a shamaz.
Let's get you back to the village. Did you get the stuff you came for?
Yes, I have enough Fey fruits for now. Let's go back to the brewery before my father freaks out.
Taking it. Essence Shrine. Good old Slade's gonna catch that flying essence. another glowing flower. Should open that plant. For me. I don't think we've met.
I know. I am Wiesel, the Traveler. You are the so-called Ulukai.
Something like that.
Travel has become tricky on Adelpha.
You don't say.
Are you here about the Orym trails?
Orym trails, huh?
I named these plants after my partner, Orym. We used to travel together, but Orym reverted on a dangerous trail near Palana. Orym and I have been documenting these trails since we were young lovers, freshly out of Kezar. They are fascinating plants. Did you know you can find them across the whole planet?
So that's it? You were just writing about them?
Oh, no. Orym and I, we didn't receive an education in Procreana and all that. We used to live off the Helidium trade, you see. You can collect Helidium at the end of each trail, so we started to travel everywhere we could find them. Became quite the...
So what are you doing up?
Orym's Hazardous took possession of this lighthouse, so I could have a better view of the trails. I'm sad we will never finish what we
Care if I pick up where...
Please do. That would be a blessing from the Yods.
What are you doing?
Thinking about the past, mostly. I wanted to
Didn't know Helidium could grow out of...
You found new Orym trails? Great! Don't
Ooh, upgrade. Oh, come on! What's this? Fancy weapon module. Cool. Always love the seaside. looking to buy some...
Then you're at the right place. Chuck,
I see.
then I would be more than happy.
I have what I need. Hey, I'm looking to buy...
Then you're at the right place. Just a few cycles too late, though. I haven't been able... Then
I have...
What traveler wouldn't want more packing space?
have a look at my stock.
Hi, Martha.
Mirko came back with faith fruits, which are extremely dangerous.
I'm putting all my trust in your son. He's the brains of the operation.
Don't blow up anything, okay?
Mirko's no safer in Bida than anywhere else on this planet. You have to let him go so he can follow his own path.
And become a recreator in Procreana? Are you insane? The invaders are hunting recreators for sport. There's no way I'm letting my son revert for some stupid dream.
He could be a big help.
What cause? My only cause is Lampe, and Mirko is a big help with making Lampe. See it?
Maybe you could help me.
I'm a Gandalipot.
Good moon.
I think
Made it.
I... Hi there.
Mirko, do this. Mirko, do that.
Are you gonna manufacture the
No. We need the skills of an expert maker. A recreator. They all got reverted during the Brokoriana attack, but I heard rumors of survivors. Take these plans. If you find a recreator, he'll need the plans to create the beacon. Once you get it, come back to me and we'll figure out...
If only I had some kind of gun to shoot the beacon.
It's a big world out there, dude.
Take it easy.
I'm not a kid.
Slade to Yods.
Yes, Ulakai?
My friend Mirko here came up with a device that can unleash Garandars on our enemies.
Very impressive. But Mirko, you say? Never heard of him. Who is he?
He's the son of Marzo. Young. Smart as a whip.
A brewer's son with those kinds of skills. Interesting.
Yeah. The kid wanted to become a recreator before shit hit the fan. He's pretty good. You should meet him sometime.
Oh, it's you.
You want to keep the Garandars away from your bombars? Torga's got a theory so crazy it just might work.
I don't do well with theories, mister. I'm a practical Talon.
Then call it an experiment. Now listen, Garandars are allergic to lampe, okay? So Torga's been taking lampe baths to cure his Garandophobia.
Bless you.
To cure his Garandophobia.
Bless you again.
Garandophobia?
You know what they say. Third time's a charm.
Right. Long story short, the Alpha Garandar vomited up a big pool of the stuff. If you soak your herd in the lampe, they'll be safer from every killer worm from here to Kizar.
You know, that sounds so crazy. It just might work.
That's my line.
Hey, should we try this now?
That's not good. Yes?
I think I've seen something like this in the Ulukai Museum of Procreana.
The Ulukai Museum? Seriously?
Go have a look. I have to go now. Liaz out. Ulukai, you made it.
How did you turn that on?
It's the strangest thing. Remember where my Dolotai got abducted the moon we met? I found a Daioka core at that exact location, almost as if someone put it there on purpose.
That woman I saw. She must have used the core as a friendly gesture. I think she wants to negotiate with you.
Negotiate? Do you know how many talents the invaders have reverted in the last couple of moons alone? I won't fall into their sneaky traps.
I don't know what to tell you, Liaz. The Yods send me those visions, and I don't know if I can trust them. Anyway, thanks for the trip. Can you show me where I can find Kurag?
The old librarian. You should find him at what's left of the Nano Library. I've only met him once, after the bombing. Good luck talking to him.
Wait, why would I need luck?
You'll see.
This place has seen better days.
Procreana's Master Daioka is the key to our capital, Ulukai. Activate it as fast as you can. My Dolotai Guardians have tracked the core to the location I sent to your map.
Let's hope it's still there. Thanks, Liaz. Ooh, upgrade. They're locked onto me. Okay, they all want to play. Diver down. How are you doing?
Me? I'm not doing it.
No one's hurting you.
Ask anyone about Nurkan. They'll tell you I'm just an honest merchant who keeps to himself. Leave my shop, please.
I'm not gonna take your shop.
I know who you are. You're one of them.
Them who?
The invaders.
Are you a friend?
Not a friend. No. I know him. He was my teacher of ancient history at the university. A bomb fell close to Kurig when the Dano library was destroyed. It's a miracle that the old-timer survived. But his ears?
What was...
I'm Nurkan?
You saw invaders who look like me? Like flesh and bone, not metal?
After the attack on the city, they came out of their ships to make sure all the recreators were reverted. They were just like you. As I hid, I saw them execute dozens of my friends. Even my business partner. Please, don't hurt me. My memory is Zord. I will forget your face as soon as you leave, I promise.
Business partner?
Oh, I suppose you've never seen a recreator workshop? It's very, very different from this shop. This is my souvenir shop.
You talk like someone who has something to hide.
No. Nothing to hide. Look, I can offer you a good discount if you leave me alone. You won't find any
All but one, it seems. You're a recreator, aren't you?
No! Sword! How did you know?
I worked undercover before. You could use some practice. Don't worry, I'm not with the invaders.
I didn't know there were invaders on our side.
And I didn't know there were recreators left alive. I can't wait to tell Liaz about this.
I am the last of my kind. All my brothers, they collaborated with the Dolotai Guardians, and they all paid with their lives. I have heard of Liaz, but I don't want to make the same mistake.
I understand. And I'll keep your
Thank you. I'll do whatever I can to help as long as I'm Nurkan.
What is a recreate?
I'm retired. I sometimes practice my craft on personal projects, but nothing that... No, I'm retired.
I see. Too bad.
To do what? Not that I would be able to help or anything, but... just out of curiosity,
Forget I even said it.
Wait!
Why? Some people have to fight for the Talans, and time is running short.
My best recreation days are behind me, but... actually, I can still create all sorts of things. It's in my essence to do so. Do you have anything specific in mind? I mean, I need plans.
I can bring you plans. Could you help me with...
Not really. Recreators used to craft beacons, but I don't see how you could activate them, so they'd be useless.
What's the issue?
Beacons are spiritual offerings. They must be recreated using the right components
and precise instructions on how to combine them. But they can only be activated when in contact with hazardous or, say, hazardous inhabited material.
You mean haunted objects?
More like sacred? But yes, a good example would be this engraved rock you may have heard of. I think it's located near Emiya. Anyway, it's too big to carry, so kind of useless.
Then I'm out of luck.
Unless you are a friend of Mar at the Ulukai Museum, which is impossible since Mar has no friends except the Ulukai. And I'm pretty sure that even the tale of their so-called friendship is...
Wait a minute. So Mar can shoot activated beacons?
Oh, Yods no. Mar can't shoot anything except maybe his foot. But he is in possession of Oru's weapon. A rudimentary device, but infused with Oru's hazardous, since the mighty Gorgor reverted him. Mar has it exhibited in his museum, and I'm pretty sure that...
I see. Help me. Check this out, Nurkan. A guy in Beta named Mirko gave...
Ah, yes. It looks like a plan for a Garandar beacon.
I'll get to it then. Let me see what...
I've been...
Hey. You... What's so funny? Hey, I know I look funny to you, but you look pretty funny to me.
No, you look fine. Just fine. It's just that...
Okay, this is...
No, wait. I am Yizo, the laughing Shamaz. I laugh so I can forget the pain.
What pain?
The pain of having my once bustling home of Procreana reduced to an empty ruin of...
Laughter is the best... Can you... Heard a lot about the Yods. Do you have any idea of who or what they are?
The Yods are the forces that watch us from above and give all Talans their essence. Our lives.
This place doesn't look so active.
The invaders arrived in their big metal ships, dropped bombs from the sky, killed many Talans. What was once the center of wisdom for all of Adelpha is now...
Yeah. What do you do?
Well, as Procreana's Shamaz, I used to heal...
I'm not burned, but good to know you're...
You mean... this is your real face?
What's wrong with it?
It is your real face. Now, that's funny.
Time to go.
So soon.
Happy to meet someone here. What's...
Ah. I hope there's nothing up there. I'm afraid to look. My head's still...
Well, you're safe with me.
You can call me Reefar. It's a title more than a name, but I've worked all my life to obtain it.
What's it mean?
The Reefar is the head of the university.
I remember the dean at my college kept calling me a slacker because of a movie he saw. That old scarecrow made me hate school. No offense.
None taken, but are you aware that we don't accept new students?
Yeah. Looks like this...
After the Dolotar Guardians' ill-fated assault, the invaders struck suddenly. They took no prisoners, and reverted all the recreators they could identify. Most of the survivors...
How did you survive?
I was ready to revert, but the bombs spared me. I became dean of the university after my predecessor was reverted, along with our chief and many of my students who were running to their homes. But my home is where my Reefa.
You gotta hang with Kureg. You two are cut from the same cloth.
Kureg? Old and pretentious. We disagree on everything. He's stuck in the past, but I...
And what do you see?
Science. Progress. Old scrolls won't lead us anywhere. We should write new ones and keep evolving. There is still some...
What are you studying?
My predecessor was on the verge of a significant breakthrough, but he got reverted on the moon of the attack.
Let me guess. You need more funding?
No. It's Kureg. That old wrinkled morag. The bombs not only damaged his ears, but destroyed his reason. He collected my predecessor's notes and won't let me near them unless I pay an insane amount of...
So it is about money. You don't strike me as a guy sitting on...
I could trade the notes for other scrolls, like in any library. But the university has been completely ransacked by thieves.
You're both adults. Have you tried...
Have you? Kureg doesn't understand anything. He knows that my discoveries on Asiors would make me famous. So he's blocking me until he comes up with a breakthrough of his own. What has he ever discovered except the mold on his precious...
Asiors? Sorry, I'm not from here, and the tourist kiosk was probably blown up with...
You haven't noticed them buzzing around? These little creatures secrete a corrosive acid.
Okay. You think you could turn these alien bees into a weapon?
Asiors can melt anything, even metal. The Dolotai Guardians would have stood a better chance against invaders if they had...
What do you need to continue?
There are Kalmar bushes planted around the university that temper the Asior's aggressive behavior. You can always use them to protect yourself from Asiors. If you bring me Asior larvae, I can use my research to breed them here and grow them into strong, domesticate.
So they could help me
In theory, I can focus their attacks on a specific target, thanks to the pheromones secreted by their queen.
How can I get the...
Talk to Kureg. I abandoned the hope of having a reasonable chat with him. Screaming and... Yes. The more larvae you bring me, the more Asiors I could breed and control. Collect as many larvae as you can in the Asiors territory.
Can you show me the...
I don't have one. They're protected by their swarm.
There has to be a...
I can see you share my vigor for science. I've been working on a theory. If you grab the pulp in the hive, the queen will chase you. Run back here before the pulp dries out, and I should be able to isolate the
Did you ever get a chance to test your theories? I feel...
Look for the Kalmar bushes, like the ones around the university. In theory, they should...
In theory, there was a time when scholars like you believed the Earth was flat.
I don't know about the Earth, but Adelpha is flat.
Oh boy. See you, Reef.
Of course.
What happened to self-branding? It used to be all the rage.
This shirt used to be as white as Ranzar's eternal snow. It's covered in blood now.
Blood? It's orange, Mar.
The color of Urukai's blood. Red is for the weaker humans, like Feyran. Mar executed Feyran, so Mar knows.
That's what happened, huh? I would have thought he got Now that one's original. I could use that.
Not a real gun. A toy made by the Ulukai as a present to Mar, in case Mar would have children, so he could teach them how to fight.
But you have no children, right? So... can I have it?
No! Toy was a present. It belongs to the museum.
I'll buy it. Come on.
Mar could use extra circuits for the rent. Is it human tradition to sell a present?
Of course. As soon as somebody gives me a useless gift, boom, I sell it.
All right then. You can have the toy. Visitors are saying that Tale of the Ulukai is a children's story. They said this toy proved it because it's not a real gun.
That's more than welcome. Well, looks like the tooth of a massive creature.
You heard of the Gorgor? Mar punched its teeth out. Mar offered a tooth to the Ulukai to remember the battle. But there was not enough space in his probe for all the trophies. So the Ulukai left the tooth behind.
Punching the Ulukai's treasures. Are they worth anything?
Mar asked Nurkan for an estimate. He is the only merchant in town with a fine eye for valuable objects. He studied the Ulukai artifacts. 0 Zorkins, he said. But they have great sentimental value to Mar. They belong in a museum.
What do you think about Nurkan?
Nurkan sells cheap junk to tourists. But he is a good merchant. Very honest. Mar has good intuition about character. Mar trusted Nurkan with the Ulukai relics for several moons before he completed his estimation. Sadly, 0 Zorkins.
Oh my god, a Gamsav. I never knew how this thing worked, but it did work.
When the Ulukai left Adelpha, he said goodbye to Mar, his only true friend. He cried many tears that crystallized into this relic. Mar keeps the crystal as a souvenir of the Ulukai's soft side. Then Mar told the Ulukai to pull himself together and go back to his planet.
You told the Ulukai to man up. I love your stories. look vaguely familiar.
You also look familiar, but forgive me. All humans look the same to Mar.
I think I know that name, but I have these big blanks in my memory.
You know me? I'm not surprised. Where I come from, I am a legend.
Really? Please, refresh my memory.
I was the best friend of legendary Ulukai. I fought alongside him to free Adelpha from the evil clutches of Groax and Fehran. The history scrolls call me a hero.
Looks like someone rewrote history. I heard it was the Ulukai and the Dalatai Guardians who saved the day.
Bah! The Dalatai Guardians were weak. Mar taught the Ulukai to fight like a true Talan.
You know the Ulukai? And you don't recognize me?
I have a lot of visitors in my museum. Not many humans. In fact, you are the first one, so I would remember if you had been here before.
How did you end up here?
After the Ulukai disappeared, Mar lost his taste for fighting. Tatlans wrote many songs about Mar's intelligence, so I came to Procreana to teach at the university.
You? A teacher? Teaching what, exactly?
The legend of Ulukai. Mar tells tales of glorious past to younger generation. I can give you a tour of the museum.
Do you like Kureg?
Bah! Kureg chased Mar with the stick because I was reading a scroll upside down. Mar, very good reader in any direction, but Kureg too old and stupid to see that.
Who are...
Mar, you...
Who are you?
Mar, museum guide and former legend of Shamazar.
Have you fought the invader?
Oh yes, Mar was general. All the soldiers followed him back in the moons. But this new war is not Mar's war. Mar needs his peace, to meditate on his past glory, and time to write many scrolls about it.
I see. Well, good luck with that, my friend.
Mar's best friend, the Ulukai, has been gone for many moons, but he entrusted to Mar his most precious.
Wow. And this Ulukai sounds like a generous guy. Can't you see I look exactly like him?
You wish. The Ulukai was good-looking, but all the females of Gizar prefer Mar.
Refar let you set up your museum in his universe.
Mar pays a lot of Zorkins in rent in exchange for best spot in town.
What kind of
It is the Ulukai Museum, Mar's creation. Talans from all around Adelpha come and visit the museum so they may never forget. It is very popular. Have a look. Mar provides a tour for a very reasonable price.
Look, Mar, I'm on the clock here, and why would I pay for a ticket when this place looks pretty empty?
Ah, you came at the perfect time. Mar also provides free version of the tour before rush hour. Have a look around. Mar.
coming for me! Nice find. These Tillans don't look so happy.
There must be a way to activate Palana's Master Doko, Ulakai. Even though the pilgrims are not allowed to use it, it's still a useful way to access the village. Can you raid the outpost I marked on your map? It's located near you.
Raiding outposts is what I do. You can count on me, Elias. Brought the whole battalion, huh? on me! Hate giant alien spiders. Hey, let's stuff our hands in that Gorky thing. It'll be fun, said no one ever. Move it, Slade. Look who's back, Adelpha. no one ever. Empty. Hey, how's it?
Ah,
What is this?
This is Palana. Our town is built on the roots of the Essence Vine, which makes it a sacred destination for every Talan wishing to revert with dignity.
I heard it through the Essence Vine. That would make a great cover.
Ah, that was a joke. It's okay. These are difficult times for everyone. If you came to Palana...
The invaders don't seem too interested in this village. Looks like a perfect place for Talans like you to chill out. Is chillin' still a buzzword? Yeah, never mind.
If by chill out you mean survive a never-ending crisis, then yes, you'd be right. Since the invaders arrived, all the Darasham have stopped working. The balance of the four essences is a mess.
Immortality sucks. Oh, it's like in that movie. You try beheading each other? There can be only one. That sort of thing?
No. That's a sick thought. Even for...
Not me. Screenwriters. That's what they come up with. I say get a real job. Jeez.
With the gateways closed, Hazarduses are doomed to roam our sacred land, their destinies unfulfilled. I fear the Yods are grown.
You know, they could write a blockbuster. Say,
Unpa.
But Hirex ain't the...
He's seen better moons. A master of ceremonies in a time of no ceremonies is a master of none. If he starts telling you stories about the Umgan cave, be polite and nod, but don't go there.
I'm not sure what the
Umgan was the first keeper of the Gonda Darashan, hundreds of thousands of moons before my time. It is said that Umgan didn't revert in Palana, but in a cave that was named...
Who's saying that?
Hirex. He tells the tale to pilgrims who are seeking Gonda guidance. It is...
What are you trying to say?
Every time Hirex tells the tale, he changes the location of the cave. Doing so, he sends those poor pilgrims on wild Krakit chases. The latest one, a local fellow, hasn't been seen.
Show me where he was sent to and I'll...
How the Yods would I know? You'll have to...
What do you do?
Ah, marvelous...
You wait?
I wait. One of these moons my master Yolo will revert, and I will succeed him as keeper of the Ganda Darashan. Until then, I'm just...
You want your boss gone, huh? Is Yolo a jerk?
No, we're all very fond of Yolo. You won't find a quieter Talan in all of Adelpha. I don't remember the last time anyone heard his voice.
Okay, some beast ripped his throat out or something?
Oh, no. He started meditating a few cycles ago, and hasn't moved ever since.
Maybe I can make him move.
Go easy on him. Yolo's bones...
Mr. Darasham Keeper, sir. Do you hear me? Anyone in there? Yo, man. Young people talk.
Yo-Man was my great-great-grandfather, and he was still younger than Yolo when he crossed the Fey Darasham.
I was checking on your boss, Yolo, and I think you're right. Disco is more active than this guy, and trust me, Disco is pretty dead.
Oh, no. Yolo has willingly entered a deep meditative state to save his strength for the moon of his reversion.
Well, can't you give him a push into the Darasham? Just a little help with the final mile, you know?
I can wait. I'm still young, and when the Darasham is finally restored, we'll see what happens.
What's a Gonda?
The Ganda Darasham is a sacred gateway to reversion. Not only for all the Talans blessed with the Ganda essence who will return to the earth, but also for the wandering Hazaduses who have fulfilled their purpose on our physical plane.
Kind of a shortcut to the afterlife.
One would enter the cave and lose oneself among a maze of infinite tunnels. This is the way to the Yods.
Getting lost to find your way. Talan. This essence vine sounds powerful.
I wouldn't know. Hirax is the caretaker of its roots. Did you know he's the only Talan, excluding the Al-Mayel, who is connected to all 4 essences?
See you next.
Interesting find. Sorry to disturb you.
Turn back, pilgrim. You came over.
Woke up on the wrong...
You bet your tiny head you want to talk. I'm Hirax, Master of Ceremonies. Pilgrims used to line up.
Can you show me where the...
Very funny. Did Unback tell you to ask about it?
Look, I don't need the real location. I'll just go with the one you gave to that poor pilgrim that got lost.
I'll show you where it is. Tell him I'm sorry, if he's still alive.
See you later.